Love, light, and happy Tuesday. I am iiYansaje Muse, the Black Madonna of the airwaves, coming to you at 12 o'clock noon where the sun is at its highest point in the sky. It's Tuesday, January 28th, 2025, with the day vibing on a Deuces Wild 2. I'm going down on your fifth Tuesday of winter solstice and the first Tuesday of Aquarius season. So shout out to the water bucket heads. Keep pouring out all that wisdom, baby, because we in the Aquarian age and the world needs more Aquarian thinking. Signed, Yo Leo compliment. Ashe. The moon tonight is waning still like last night in the 10th house of Capricorn. Confirmation from Spirit, thank you. Lose some 3D pliables so that your actions can be more intentional on a high vibrational level. Ashe. So, if you've been listening to the Mothership all day today, this is a 24/7 group that's dedicated to preserving the genius of timeless music infused with mystic groove, planetarily aligned, in a 24/7 rotation just for you. But Tuesday's rotation started out at 12 a.m. with some heart chakra sleep meditation, followed by your cosmic weather forecast at 6 a.m. Then we had the rising Bimbe to Ogun before getting to your smooth groove. Divine masculine rotation, the fathers of song. So here's what you get each and every Tuesday when you tune in to rotation 2 of the Mothership's 7 orbits. Check it out. Green, vegetations, plant magic, Iba Ogun, Iba Onile, Iba Ochoosi, heart chakra, jazz, voices of the fathers, Mars. Welcome to Tuesdays on the Mothership, 222.9. Beam up. And we are back. So, you all know the drill. If you're watching or listening to this from your Facebook page, there is a player right there at the top of the page where you can tune in, listen, and jam. Whether you're in your office, in your cars, in your workspaces, just anywhere you get an internet connection, you can beam up to the mothership from anywhere around the world. And yes, I'm about to get it in right on this smooth groove drive for the masculine fathers of song. So tune in for all the best of the old school hits and a few jewels off the B-sides that you might not have even known about. If you like flavorful writing, I've got some flavorful readings, so make sure that you check out my Tuesdaily podcast/blog, The Paradox Poetess, where I've just got some various spiritual teachings for you that we will be going into more detail in future publications. And that's about it that we got all going on today on the Mothership's orbit, just music and mojo. And before I go any further, I'd like to say thank you to all of my new subscribers, supporters, listeners, followers. And if you are enjoying what you're hearing in the Mothership's rotation, then please leave a review on the Facebook page. Word of mouth does travel, and it is my ultimate intention, my manifesting intention, to get as many of us as possible as one nation under a cosmic groove. I will be right back with your Tuesdaily Open Book Tarot message for the Divine Masculine Collective. I'm iiYansaje Muse, and here's what's going on today in the Mothership's orbit. Beam up. I painted this one green for you. Listen. Ojo Esegun Noonday Tuesday, the sun is high, lush, but concrete city life has Mars in overdrive. I bring the elixir,
The medicine, the poultice, from equinox to solstice, viridescent like the essence of the heart's house, you'll notice. A cool breeze for green firestones, parados, relaxing the heart of my clearing. So here you go. Sip with delight.
An iiYansaje Muse short poem. And we are back. So, today's open book read, the energy is coming in the areas between success and sadness. What I'm getting from the spirit is success after sadness. Now, last night the tarot deck got pretty real with the divine masculines about how indecision is a decision, and some of y'all got some major decisions to make. Ooh. When it comes to too many spirit, when it comes to your love lives, because it's getting to a point where you're going to lose the soulmate and the playmates if you don't make up your mind, because indecision is a decision. So let's see what the Kemetic tarot deck has to say today. Iba Guusu, Iba Ogun. Let's see. Gonna shuffle a little bit before we split the deck open and see what the tarot has to say to the divine masculine today. Ashe. Let's see. Oh boy. Okay. So on the east hand, we have the slave of the scepter. And we all know what that means for the divine masculine. Being a slave to your rod, a slave to your desires, a slave to your lust is going to lead to a serious tower moment going in on the west hand. So the success and the sadness that came up on these two energy cards is actually a crossroad between you discipline your rod, you get success. Fail to discipline it, leads you to sadness. Pretty straightforward message, but I want to dig a little deeper. Okay, so with the slave of the scepter showing up upright, that means many of you are still slaves to your 3D behavior, still slaves to your lusty desires and all of that. And it has seriously imbalanced you with the balance in the sword showing up underneath. So it's time for some, and it's time for some, fellas, y'all might need to just go sit down somewhere. Because with this showing up on the east hand, that means these issues are just beginning for many of you. So you have the slave of the scepter underneath with the balance and the sword inverted. And underneath that, the three of swords upright. This is heartbreak. This is upheaval. Okay, so this Kemetic deck is mean. You're mean, Tarot. You're mean. So underneath here on the west hand, we have the Tower card, which is the west hand or the ending of this cycle. So continuing to be a slave to your scepter is going to crumble your entire life, when really you just need to gain some strength. So this Tower moment that's coming, if you don't heed this warning, is going to lead to some strength for you. And then a spiritual awakening. So you can take your awakening now without this Tower having to happen, or you can believe a hard head makes a soft ass and find out. It really is that simple. And the 5D is upgrading human vibration pretty quickly, so study long, study wrong. I'm going to leave it at that. There's my general message for today. If you would need some personal spiritual mentorship and guidance, then give me a dial at 314-200-0368. I am iiYansaje Muse, and here's what's going on today in the Mothership's orbit. Beam up. Using the tools already in your hand is stepping out on faith and practical action. Ogun. The Mars Collection from the Mothership Mystic Boutiq. All proceeds go to 222.9, the Mothership Internet Radio for the road less traveled. Beam up. And we're back. You babies know the drill. I gotta get back on up to the mothership and cook up more of this music, mystics, and mojo to throw out over these 24/7 airwaves. If you're enjoying the music, the mystic, and the mojo, then by all means, sow a seed of support into 222.9 The Mothership. And today's channel song, I already heard it when the tarot message was playing. Sam and Dave, hold on. I'm coming. Dun, 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 dun. A lot of y'all young school babies don't know nothing about that, but that's what this station is for. So here's the music from Sam and Dave with Hold On, I'm Coming. I'll let y'all take that like you need to. I'm iiYansaje Muse, and this is 222.9 The Mothership, your one woman and the divine creative radio station for the Aquarian age. Beam. You know what makes orbits so fascinating? They move very, very fast, yet appear to be moving very slow. Actually, orbits do both simultaneously. 222.9 The Mothership Internet Radio is a 24/7 orbit rotation of old school grooves, planetary funk, and mystic teaching. Here's what's going on today.